Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on OUGrizzlies.com. My name is Neal Ruhl. We're here with PGA Tour professional and former Oakland Golden Grizzly golf great Brian Stuard. And Brian, thanks for taking some time to join us here. So you're ready to get out on the links yourself as part of the alumni golf outing. And Brian, we'll start. PGA Tour, retain your card. It's good to know you're going to keep your job for another year, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. Had a pretty strong year. Had some good tournaments, and it's definitely nice to know that I'm going to be out there next year.
You got out of the blocks quickly this year as far as the PGA Tour season is concerned. Some of the special memories, I'm sure, for you. You had a run at 59 there out at the tournament in La Quinta. Talk about the early season, in particular that round. What was cooking that day?
I played really good to start the year. Had a nice finish at Hawaii, and then went to the next tournament and played okay the first two rounds, and then I had to play really good to just make the cut. And so it was just one of those things where I got it going and didn't really think too much about the 59, maybe until 17 after I hit the shot into 17. I just missed the putt, but after that I knew it was probably not in the cards. But it was it was a round I'll never forget.
And speaking of rounds you'll never forget, you got to tee it up in the U.S. Open this year. You qualified for your first career major. Is the rough really that high? Is it as high as they say out there?
Yeah, it was probably the toughest rough I've ever seen. The U.S. Open, it's one of those tournaments where it's kind of just try to survive, but it was definitely exciting. Got to play a great course, and it's the first U.S. Open, so it's pretty exciting.
What's that like when you're in a major tournament and the announcer there at the first tee, so it's Jackson, Michigan, Brian Stuard. What's that feel like? You just kind of get the feeling of accomplishment, I guess. It's pretty exciting. A little nervous maybe, but it's a good feeling. As we mentioned, you're in town to play in the Oakland alumni outing here today, and that's always been important to you, to come back, be a part of the university. Why is that so special to you?
I think my 4 years here were probably some of the best 4 years I've ever had. I mean, it's just, we had a lot of fun together. All the guys on our team, Coach DeWolf, we had a great 4 years, and then to come back and see the changes, the new clubhouse, this is a pretty cool place here. Oakland's got a very awesome golf facility here. It's pretty exciting to see.
And the facilities on campus as a whole, when you come back and you look around, you see all the cranes, all the buildings going on and everything like that. Did you ever think it was going to come to this? This year the university crossed 20,000 students for the first time in history. Did you ever think Oakland was going to turn into this?
It's pretty exciting to see, because I remember I was here, and just driving back through yesterday when I got here, it's pretty cool to see all the new buildings, the new architecture, I guess, and it's exciting because I guess this is kind of outside of Michigan. It's not, people say, oh, where's Oakland? That's, you say, oh, it's Rochester, Michigan, just north of Detroit, and it's pretty cool to kind of see the university evolve.
And Brian, what do you do in the off season now? You're a PGA Tour professional, keep your card for another year. What do you do now in the off season? What's the goal?
Just kind of stay sharp, rust up a little bit, and then just be ready to go to the first tournament, because it's so important to get off to a good start.
And Brian, people sometimes they see you on the PGA Tour, you're a pro golfer, you play golf for a living, but sometimes they don't recognize the grind that's associated with it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of hard work. There's a lot of great things that go with it. The travel's tough, but it's one of those things where you gotta constantly work at it, because everybody's always trying to get better, so you gotta stay step with them.
All right, Brian, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.